How's it going, Andre?
Well, I'm working with
Are
new
you guys
design for
excited? Are you
forum
guys
post.
excited for Drupal 8?
Yeah, absolutely. A new design. The new design is I love new designs. Now work starting new elements for topic header and
Cool.
etc.
Yeah, I saw the WYSIWYG decision. There's no, I mean, in terms of WYSIWYG discussion, um, it really, I'm not partial to any one thing as long as it's clear to the user, even though I know WYSIWYG is an inefficient way to kind of format stuff. We had talked about doing it like medium before in terms of making it more intuitive, like within the stuff, but whatever you guys think is best as a group, we can move forward with. For people who just joined, yeah, Zhao is really sick, so he's not going to be joining today. So, Arsham, do you want to talk a little bit about what the team's been doing lately? Not to put you on the spot, but just like back end versus front end and stuff like that.
Yep, I'm not very familiar with everything what is going on, but in general, from the mobile application, we work on the WSO media. I've added support of it to the API, so I know Alex works on that right now, and since we will need to add a new field to the nodes, we need a download link for the podcast. I'm still not sure how it will work, but
yeah,
I'm
is
on
that
it.
like we'll actually have to upload the file, the podcast file to the nodes?
Yeah, something like that. Or we will need to provide a direct link to the file download. For example, one of the services we use, they provide that link. When we see the iframe, when we see the iframe on the site, there is
Got it.
a link to the download, and we can just copy it and paste.
Okay, but we need that field in the media nodes soon.
Yep.
So Nathan, heads up, we're eventually going to need for the mobile app to have a new field in the media nodes that basically helps the user in the mobile app get access to those files.
Yeah, because on the site we use iframes and it doesn't work for the mobile application. So it's a kind of roadblock here. Also, last week we had some issues with the WSO store, and we had order duplications, and we had broken university forms. I hope that everything is fixed now and works well. If you see anything wrong with the orders, access to the elements, or anything like that, please
We'll let
me
you
know.
Yeah,
it's important, and I hope I will not need to return back to it.
Okay.
And we work on the Drupal 8 migration. Alexander is close to finish the company database. We talked with him on Friday, and he had just a few things dependent on non-migrated functionalities. And he was going to jump to some smaller modules to kill as many as possible.
Great.
But we haven't discussed that with the Zhao yet, so probably priorities will change. I was hoping to talk with him today, but unfortunately he falls sick, so
yeah.
I hope we'll figure it out. And I work on the WSO comments module migration. It's everything related to comments on the site, and that's why we started discussing about the WYSIWYG and the editor in general. The main problem here is that we can't just reuse what we have now, and we need to think for the other solution. Should we write it by ourselves or use some existing solution? So it's still open question. And I hope that this week we will have something to show you, like company database, the forum pages. It may be not ideal, but at least you will be able to see what we were working on all this time.
Great. Thank you.
That's it. Probably Andrew can add something.
Yeah, Andre, anything on the front end that we should be aware of?
Yeah, from my side, last week I was working with common database like templates, styles, and etc. But for now, at last week not everything was migrated, so I decided to jump to the forum post new designs. We discussed this with Java. Now I'm working with it. Today.
Yeah, I saw you ask Hannah for some designs. I don't know if what's in Sketch is the latest of what she designed. So I'll try to ping her today. I don't know if she has her computer back, but if she does.
Yeah, it's not critical. I can export some icons, some elements from Zeppelin, so sketch file will be good. As I said, I was working with forum topics and then jump to today we as Artyom and Alex said, they close to finish company database, so maybe tomorrow I will get back to company database to finish
okay.
From my side, like company nodes not ready from my side, and maybe some few elements, and we'll return to forum topics after it.
Okay, perfect. So the design you're working on, was on Drupal 8. You're saying design, like the forum top. Yeah, got it. Okay, makes sense. Mm-hmm. Cool. Ivy, what about support? What's going on there? I know you're super busy with all the new mentors coming in. Just a heads up, Nathan slowed down the number of outreach per week. So within a week or two, it should calm down a little bit, because it's been, what do we have? We had 14 new mentors the week before, and 13 last week. So we're doing almost 2 a day. Okay. 2 new mentors a day. So it's a lot. We don't need to be at that pace to hit our goal. We can be closer to 7. So hopefully you're surviving there. But yeah, I just wanted to see how things on support are. Anything jumping out at you?
Actually, for last week we have quite a request for refunds, but most of it was change of career path. That's the reason. So nothing serious. But there was one ticket that he was complaining that he didn't like the quality because there's a mistake in the Excel model, but not LBO. I don't think it was PE.
Okay.
Because you mentioned it was special situation, so it could be hedge fund. So I'm waiting for him to respond specifically for which video.
That'd be great. Okay.
Yeah. And then one more thing, users are still asking for the full LBO.
I know. I don't know what to do with that.
Can we contact other mentors who could possibly help us?
Yeah. I mean, do you want to start reaching out to like any private equity mentors that you think might be able to help us? We have a lot of new mentors.
Yeah, we have new mentors. Probably
we have a lot of good new private equity mentors to say, hey, can you spend, whatever, and just try to find somebody to get a project on, to help us with that model. Specifically on that, I'm doing a bunch of calls this week on trying to find somebody to help us develop a PowerPoint course, and an accounting course as well. So it's exciting. I have a couple calls today. And then I have, I think, 9 podcasts scheduled this week. So it's going to be a little bit crazy. But it'll help us build up a backlog. So Nathan, get ready. Anything else on support?
One more thing. I would like to ask the dev team, how can we add the industry report? Let's say if someone purchase a PE and then they change it to hedge fund, like we import it, it's automatic. We give them the hedge fund course. How about the report?
I think it should automatically push that, Artem, right? If you give somebody,
it doesn't. I
will send instructions after the call. It's not complicated. It should be easy.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Great.
Thanks.
And then Nathan, you want to talk a little bit of anything else, Ivy, on support? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. One more thing.
Yeah.
For the campaign for the premium subscription, because we received a ticket, isn't it? We send them a free video. Let's say for a monthly subscription, they get a free video. They said that the video is not within the email, so I checked the campaign. Yes, we don't have the video, so I have to fix that campaign.
So
Yeah,
in
there's
Premium, there's something wrong with the video that was uploaded
yeah,
there?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
There's an HTML, but there's a problem with the video itself. It doesn't link to the video, and then there's no screenshot when you
Hmm.
open the email. I
You tried,
tested the email. Yeah, I tested it.
tested it, and it didn't work.
All were all were text, but there was no screenshot or link for the video.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah,
Probably something broke on the Infusionsoft side. Okay, I'll take a look at that WSO. Let me write that down. WSO Premium campaign.
premium subscription, please.
And it's the free video or whatever. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Nathan, anything you want to share with the team?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Ivy.
Hey, nothing major this week. It was a bit of a slow one last week, just getting caught up with everything. Same battle plan as previously, just going after less outbound on LinkedIn at the moment. So I've got more room now to catch up with other stuff. I spent some time over the weekend getting thumbnails done, some more
Snippets.
Monkey to Millions. Yeah, and snippets as well, yeah.
Okay.
So those are ready to go. And yeah, I think that's it. Just again, getting spooled back up with podcast host outreach this week. And that's about the most exciting thing going on in my world at the moment.
All right, cool. And then Matt, for the university partnerships, you shared that sheet. Thank you for that. I don't know if I've gone over with Abby how to start posting those to social. But was there a date you had shared on there in terms of I think there was a column target date? Is that right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. There's an agreed promo date and then a actual published date. I believe, I'm not sure. I think you may have added the actual published date, but
Probably.
there's agreed promo date on there.
Okay, so Abby, did we show you how to do those partnership ones or not yet? I think you're on mute.
Nope.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so I think in your tracking sheet, I linked up to that one, but I'll go look. If you want to link me back to your monitoring sheet, I'll make sure that you have that, so you can make sure you're getting those scheduled for the proper days agreed upon.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. I think that's it, guys. Matt, anything else going on? Is the flow decent, or is it kind of just slowed up a little bit?
No, there's still a bunch of leads to get through. I'm right now going to be following up on some emails that came in over the weekend. I have about 7 or 8 today.
Okay.
And then I think it's going to pick up now that everyone's back in school in terms of response rate when I reach out. But I still got about I want to say 25 net new leads to work off of.
In your reminder sequence or whatever. You're right.
Yeah, there's some in the reminder, and then slowly they keep, as we start posting things and even just one-offs, trickling into the link that we have to some of our older posts.
That form is working.
Yeah, so I'll get 2 or 3 that come in, even if we don't post anything. So I think I still got a good chunk of some net new ones to go after. I just find it hard if I reach out to all of them at once. It's just hard to kind of keep track of my inbox with 40 people responding to me and all that jazz. So I like to kind of just break it up a little bit.
Sounds good. Talk to Nathan. He had to go through he had to go through 180 emails last week.
Yeah, exactly. So I find I'll slow down the process rather than speed it up if I just wait to reach out to another batch of people. So that's
cool.
The plan.
Okay. Awesome, man. And then I think in terms of Tableau and the reporting, I think we got all that stuff going. So Matt, in terms of the number of deals completed last week, was it just a couple? 2, 1, something like that? 3?
I think it was 1,
okay.
If I'm not mistaken. But I have 3 emails I'm looking at here that they've all sent me their logos.
Okay.
So those are I'm gonna forward 3 of these to the social team, and we can get started on 3 more of them for this week. So
awesome. Cool, man. All right. And then in terms of social, Abby's helping out getting our mentor stuff. That seems to be working in terms of driving more people to the mentor business, which is great to see. But But yeah, I think anything else in terms of how we're doing social, we still need some help on the talent side. We have jobs going up, but we're not really promoting them too heavily. Ivy, I think we are at a good spot where we posted a few more things up for Talent Oasis for the jobs. It'd be great if we could blast out a job newsletter.
Okay, for this week, yeah, forgot
Yeah.
that last.
Yeah, there were a couple new jobs that went up last week, so it's kind of a good timing, I think, to
Okay,
help
good.
get those going.
I had a quick update on that. Over the weekend, I rewrote the questionnaire and kind of got that all sorted out, Patrick.
Okay.
I wanted to get your input on it because I changed 2 of the questions before sending it out to anyone, just to make sure you're happy with it.
Okay.
So I'll send you the link after this. If you could just check it out and let me know, and then I can get it posted on your LinkedIn.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay, guys. Anything else? Any thoughts, concerns?
No.
Hope people get healthy.
No, everything's good.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We'll talk
Okay.
soon.